everyone, welcome back in my science class. Guys, I hope you all are fit and fine. And dear, this time I am going to start a new lesson. Name of the lesson is Combustion and Flame. According to your books, this is the chapter number 6, Combustion and Flame. In this lesson, topics are to be covered. Means first of all, combustion. Definition of combustion and flame. Combustible and non-combustible substances, types of combustion, conditions necessary for combustions. These all are, this time I am going to explain. First of all, definition of the combustion. A chemical process in which any substance burn with and react with oxygen and release heat and light are called combustion. They are all the combustible substance releasing heat and light, but some substances releasing heat and light more and some are not. Some of the substances are releasing the light, no. So, different depends on the condition of the substances. After that, definition of the flame. This one, a visible gaseous part of a fuel. A visible gaseous part of a fuel is known as the flame. You will understand this one. You can understand this one in my next class. This time you are understanding visible gaseous part means a gaseous part which burn in air, burn in presence of oxygen. That is known as the flame. So you can tell the definition. Visible gaseous part of a fuel is known as the flame. Guys, in my next class, I will send you, I will explain about the keywords of this lesson. This time, okay, now understand now, combustible and non-combustible substances. What do you mean here? Combustible and non-combustible substances means in our surroundings. In your surroundings means me surroundings, different types of the substances. Some are combustible and some are non-combustible. मीन्स कुछ ऐसे सब्सटेंस होते हैं जो बर्न होते हैं और कुछ ऐसे सब्सटेंस होते हैं जो बर्न नहीं होते हैं. आप आयरन को ले लो, लोहे को ले लो, कैन यू बर्न इट? नो. एंड इफ यू ऑन द प्लेस ऑफ आयरन यू कैन टेक अ पेपर, यू कैन टेक अ केरोसिन, यू कैन टेक अ क्लॉथ, यू कैन टेक अ वुड. These all are the combustible substances. So according to the combustible and non-combustible, all the substances divide into the two parts, combustible and non-combustible substances. There you can take on the basis of your many more examples combustible and non-combustible substances. But you can define yourself also, as ma'am just I explained. Combustible substances means a substance which can burn in presence of oxygen and releasing the heat and light are called combustible substances. Many more examples: paper, cloth, kerosene, petrol, LPG. These all are the combustible substances. And the substance which cannot burn in presence of oxygen or in absence of oxygen, both condition. So these are known as the non-combustible substances. I will send in another video this one as a definition. Okay dear. Now your next point is combustible and non-combustible types of combustion. How many types of combustion? All substances can burn same type. Some are burning a very high speed. Some substances burn in slow speed. Some substances burn in very high rapid speed. So on to the basis of the combustion, all the substances are divided into the three parts. Means rapid combustion. Rapid combustion means substance which burn very fastly. Substance which burn fastly in presence of oxygen and release fast more amount of the heat and light are known as the rapid combustion. This is known as the rapid combustion. Dear, on known name wise, you can identify what is rapid combustion. Means which can burn very fastly. It is known as rapid combustion. And examples are there: LPG, burning of wax in candle, and burning of kerosene in a stove. These are all are the rapid combustion, and many more other examples also you can find. And another one, second number is spontaneous combustion. Dear, you know, to burn any substance, we are giving the extra amount of heat. Spontaneous, in the spontaneous combustion, there is no required of the extra amount of heat on its ignition temperature. Ignition temperature means a substance which can burn on any temperature. That temperature is the ignition temperature of the particular substances. Means minimum temperature at which any substance can burn is known as the ignition temperature. I will send this one also in my another video. This time you understanding by me spontaneous combustion. Meaning of spontaneous combustion means this one you have seen the rapid combustion. Means they are reaching, it required the extra amount of the heat. Without matchstick, without lighter, can you burn the LPG? No. Without matchstick, without lighter, can you burn to the wax in the candle? No. Without matchsticks, you cannot burn to the kerosene in the kerosene stove also, and so other examples. So if in the a spontaneous combustion, there is no need to extra amount of the heat to burning of the substances is known as the spontaneous combustion. You can define this one, a substance which no need to the extra amount of heat, it can burn on its own ignition temperature is known as the spontaneous combustion. And there are many more examples. Forest firing. You all are listening, you are reading in the newspapers, you are seeing in the TV, so on. Sometimes forests are firing, that side forests are fired in the summer season. Because in that season, lots of temperatures are onto the earth. Okay, the lots of temperature, they in the forest means stock of the grasses they are getting their own ignition temperature, means the temperature on that they can burn, they are getting, and after burning, grasses can burn after burning it reaching the heat that reach heating to the another plant also, and so on. Suddenly gradually these all the forests are fired, and this is known as the forest firing. And this is the best example to understand you all spontaneous combustion. Burning of white phosphorus. If you are leaving the white phosphorus, it can burn onto the room temperature cell on. It means burning of white phosphorus. You are using the matchstick, that is not white phosphorus. Because if there is a white phosphorus, then it can burn without friction. When you burn to the matchsticks, then there is a need to the friction. You are putting the matchsticks in your hand and rub to the base of the matchsticks box. Then after getting the friction, it is getting the own ignition temperature and it is burned. But in the burning of white phosphorus, there is no need of extra amount of heat, means there is no need of the friction. Fire in the coal mines, industries, factories, you are listening the names. There is also coal mines, there is a firing occur without any help of the matchsticks and lighter. And forest fire examples. I hope you understood now the rapid combustion and the spontaneous combustion. After that, I am just going to explain the explosive combustion. This one, third number of the explosive combustion. A substance which burn with high amount of heat, light and sound also. In the previous, you have listened definition, the rapid combustion, substance burn very fastly and releasing the heat and light, there is no sound. But this time, sound is also releasing and high amount of the gaseous substance also releasing. This is known as the explosive combustion. Gases, heat, light and sound all are releasing after the combustion in the explosive combustion. You have always listened to the names of the firecrackers, factories, the explosive, there is a combustion, they are burning the firecrackers, industries and factories because due to the explosive combustion. No need of extra amount of heat also there, and it releasing the heat, after burning, it is releasing 4 types of things, means this one, gases, heat, light and sounds. Okay dear, now I hope you all understood these three definition types of the combustion: rapid combustion, spontaneous combustion and explosive combustion. After that I am just going to explain the what conditions means. Any substance can burn, but there is a need to the conditions. Wait, conditions necessary for the combustion means, conditions means the substances which required for the combustion. First number is presence of conditions necessary for combustions are: first number, presence of substance. Presence of substances means which substance burning is possible. Without substance, burning is not possible. If you want to burn anything, it means that things should be present there. So presence of substances. And another one is presence of suitable ignition temperature. Presence of suitable ignition temperature means, if you particular amount, if you want to burn the paper and paper is a wet, so you cannot burn the paper, because burning of any substance, it required its own ignition temperature, means it required its temperature, and that temperature it consists to be. So conditions necessary for combustion, second is the presence of suitable ignition temperature, and last one is the combustible presence of oxygen, presence of air. Presence of air means without air, without supporter gas means oxygen, any substance cannot burn. So these three conditions make a triangle of fires. You can, because there are 1, 2, 3 conditions, so you can tell these are also known as on the place of conditions necessary for fire, triangle of the fire. Triangle of the fire means if you make a triangle and this side you will put the oxygen, this side you will put the substance which you are burning, and this side you will put the ignition temperature. Oxygen substance which you are required, you want to burn, that is the substances, and after that ignition temperature. These three includes and make a triangle of the fires. It is required for burning of the substance. Suppose that आपको कोई स्टडी करने के लिए कहते हैं और उस स्टडी के टाइम में बहुत साउट आती है, तो क्या आप स्टडी कंप्लीट कर पाएंगे? नहीं. सो ईच एंड एवरी वर्क को परफॉर्म करने के लिए एक कंडीशंस की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है, और वही कंडीशंस यहाँ पे आपको किसी सब्सटेंस को बर्न करने के लिए भी कंडीशंस की रिक्वायर्ड होती है. यू कैन टेल दिस वन, प्रेजेंस ऑफ सब्सटेंसेस, जिस सब्सटेंस को आप बर्न करना चाहते हैं, एंड प्रेजेंस ऑफ सुटेबल इग्निशन टेम्परेचर, उस सब्सटेंस के अंदर एक टेम्परेचर होना चाहिए, और प्रेजेंस ऑफ एयर, दिस वन. We are going to understand this one with help of the activity. Conditions necessary for combustion. First number is presence of substances. You all understood this one कि substance will be there. Second one is presence of oxygen. You can take one burning candle, and on burning candle you put one glass. You inverted glass you put here, and after some times this burning candle will be off. Fire will be off. Fire will be extinguished. It means there is no reaching of the supporter gas oxygen from atmosphere. Till there is a presence of oxygen, it will continue the burning. It will make a heat and light. But after finishing the internal parts of the oxygen, it will stop to the burning. After that, you get the another means ignition, proper ignition temperature. You all listen, the paper can burn when you giving the heat with help of the matchsticks. Paper, this one the paper glass, and if you are burning this one on the gas stove, then it will be this will be the burn and make a carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, so on. If you will feel the water in this paper cup, same paper cup, you will feel the water in the paper cup, and you are giving the heat by the candle flame or by the gas burner, then it will not burn. This paper cup will not burn. Why this paper cup is not going to burn? Because its ignition temperature it loses. Water is present there and water cannot burn because water is already burned part. Water is mix up of the H2O, means oxygen is already present and hydrogen is already present there. When the hydrogen and oxygen combines to each other, react with each other, it means burning to each other and make a water. So there is already oxygen is present. It is this water is already the burned parts, so it cannot. Now this paper is getting the heat, ignition temperature of the water, and it will not burn. So I hope you all conditions necessary for the combustion you all understood. Okay dear. Now you have to understand here fire fighting. Fire fighting means control and extinguish the unwanted fire. If there is a unwanted fire on any places, then we people are calling to the firefighters. It means they have to control the unwanted fires. So firefighting means control and extinguish onto the unwanted fires is known as the firefighting. There are many types of the firefightings. It depends on to the fire. If the fire is occurs due to the petrol, diesel, then another types of firefighting. If the fires are or occur due to the electrical equipments, if the fire is due to the any wood firing, it means firefighting using according to the fire and of the substances. It depends on to the fire of the substances. किस टाइप की सब्सटेंस है जिसमें फायरिंग हो रहा है, जिसमें बर्निंग हो रहा है, उस सब्सटेंस भी डिपेंड करता है कि हम किस टाइप के फायर फाइटिंग को यूज़ करेंगे. देयर अकॉर्डिंग टू द फायर सब्सटेंस इन द फायर and here means it means to control and extinguish the unwanted fire, that is known as the firefighting. It works on mainly onto the two principles. Means फायर फाइटिंग क्या करता है, फायर फाइटिंग जब आता है जो पीपल्स आते हैं तो वो क्या करते हैं, उनका सबसे पहले मोटो ये होता है कि दे हैव टू कट द फायरिंग ऑब्जेक्ट्स victims from to the gaseous part, means from air they have to cut, and another one is they have to low the ignition temperature of the firing object. These two motto. So according to this motto, bringing down the temperature of the burning substances below their ignition temperature. The substance which are burning, it should be below the ignition temperature, then it will be the fire will be the off, fire will be the extinguished. So another one, cutting off the air supply to the burning substances. If we cut to the air supply onto the burning substances, then there is supported gas, oxygen is not available, burning will be the stop. These two methods, motives of the firefightings onto the firing objects. Different types of the fires require different types of the fire. Different types fire require the different types of the firefightings. There is a water. We are using the water as a firefighters also. If some places suppose that one cloth is burning, so in that case you can use the water firefighters. We people are also using the firefighting as a water. If we have to aware there, if there is a firefighting due to the electrical equipments short circuit and onto the flammable substance, petrol, diesel, kerosene, these all are LPG, these all are the very flammable substance. And this one, if there is a firing occurs, then people will not use the water there, because water is a good conductor of the heat, good conductor of the electricity. Okay? In that case, if the fire occurs into the electrical equipments onto the petrol and diesel, inflammable substances, in that case you people should not use the water. Water is a good conductor of electricity and inflammable substances. Inflammable means those who are catch the fire, those substances which catch the heat very rapidly, very fastly, that is known as the inflammable substances. In that case, if there is a firing occurs, electrical equipments firing occurs, then what we people use? Carbon dioxide firefightings we people should be used. Carbon dioxide as a fire extinguishers. क्या करता है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड is a denser to the oxygen, okay, and it overlap to the particular substances that is burning, and after that it stop to the reaching the oxygen onto the particular substances, and because there is a overlapping, there is a पूरे चारों तरफ उसके चारों तरफ बर्निंग सब्सटेंस के अंदर हमने क्या दिया है? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को, एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज डेंसर टू द ऑक्सीजन. ऑक्सीजन विल बी अप and carbon dioxide will be down, and it will cover to the particular area, and so there is a firing will be the stops. So this is the best firefighters where the place is firing occurs due to the electrical equipments and onto the inflammable substance, petrol, diesel and kerosene. And another one we also can use, suppose that there is a carbon dioxide industries, factories, and many peoples are there. So onto the place of carbon dioxide firefighters, foam types of fire extinguisher also we are using. In foam types of fire extinguisher, what is held there? There too I am making a diagram, short diagram. You just see here. Firstly, there is a metal cylinder. You all have seen the firefighters in your school, at your mall you have seen. And this time I am making a small diagram of the firefighters. This type, firefighters is there, and there is a one knob. If there is any places is firing occur due to the electrical equipments, then we can knob. We will press to the knobs, and this the carbon dioxide will the field. This time I make this diagram as a carbon dioxide firefighters. This carbon dioxide releasing from these tubes, and this is overlapping to the area. This carbon dioxide releasing from these tubes, and there is a carbon dioxide. Again, this time I am making a foam firefighters. This is equivalent to the carbon dioxide firefighters. What will here? There is a cylinder. One cylinder is there, and another cylinder will also in middle of this. Two cylinders are there. This one is metallic cylinder, and so on. When people are reaching onto the industries and factories on particular places, they just knob, press to this knob. Same types of knob are there. Press to this knob. There is a aluminum sulfate are filled here. And this internal parts of the cylinder is filled with one chemical compound that is known as the aluminum sulfate. And this firefighters main cylinder using sodium bicarbonate. Okay, these two chemical substances are filled into there. This is mixing with the sapolene. It is a chemical. Sapolene also mixing with the sodium bicarbonate. When the aluminum we press to this handle of the knob of this firefighters, this aluminum sulfate metals, this metallic cylinder will be the breakdown, and this aluminum sulfate will reach to the sodium bicarbonate, and this react to each other and make a carbon dioxide gas here. After that, this carbon dioxide mixed with sapolene. This sapolene is there. Then this carbon dioxide releasing not in the gaseous form, it release in the foam form, FOAM foam form. मीन्स झाग के रूप में ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस एक झाग के रूप में निकलना स्टार्ट हो जाता है और उस पर्टिकुलर एरिया को ओवरलैप कर लेता है. इन दैट टाइम दैट एरिया टोटली कट विथ फायर, totally cut with oxygen, and there is a fire will be extinguished. Extinguished means off to the fires. Okay dear, again I am going to explain this one diagram, a simple diagram I made this one. I hope you will make this diagram better than me. Okay, these diagrams I made a cylinder types of the firefighters, foam firefighters. The base two cylinders are used here. One cylinder, first cylinder filled with sodium bicarbonate chemical compound and with sapolene also, and another one internal metallic cylinder used with aluminum sulfate. When we reaching onto the particular places, means burning substances places, then we press to this knob. After pressing this knob, this aluminum sulfate compounds mix with sodium bicarbonate and it make a carbon dioxide gases. Then this carbon dioxide gas mixed with sapolene. This sapolene converts the gases into the foam form and it releasing in the foam form, jhag form. Okay dear, I hope you all understood this firefighting, five types of the firefighters. Okay.